Snow and Lambeau, Coach. Something about that combo that just works, like peanut butter and jelly. And we've got half a foot of the white stuff and still coming down here in Green Bay. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Minnesota Vikings and the Green Bay Packers. That'll be taken in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go. 10 logo. 50 seconds to mine. Watch the slack.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second down, Kamara. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Back to throw, Rudolph. And Woods has it complete. Get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Robert Woods hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. First carry for Darius Geis. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45. Yard line.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 20. And the Vikings first down.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Operating from the gun. Hobbs steps away to his left. And this is going to be incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again. Hobbs. Looking left side, and it's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 30.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on them. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
Now a first down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield, a loss of 2. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. Geis with the carry on second down. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on third down. Off the play fake. Hobbs. And this is caught at the 8. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Geis, they'll try to run it. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Again, Geis. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
4th and goal at the 3-yard line.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. On 4th down, Hobbs. And my goodness, this is incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Packer defense stands tall down by the goal line. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And some space here. And all the way up to the 49. A big play there out of Kamara. 46 yards on the ground. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Rock it. Look at me. Zip, hit it.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones.
I got you, boy.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
From the 44, Rudolph. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Packers 7, Vikings 0.
Ready up. Hey, Sam off. 2x3. 218. Chop. Let's go.
Here comes a 1st down throw from Rudolph. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays.
The Red Sea parts, and there he... ice. 43 yards.
What's pop? Yo, bro, you sound like you're mad far. But how long you gonna be on for? Nah, yeah, you sound way better.
Back to throw. Hobbs. And that gonna be
nah, cause I was on Fortnite, but yeah, I'm about to finish this game.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense.
Wait, what are you on now?
Sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands.
Nah, fucking, I seen you on Fortnite, so I tried, but I guess you were playing solo or
he's
something.
going to get it down to the 33-yard line.
Madden, but let me finish this game and then I'll hop on COD.
Conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Looking to throw. Hobbs. His throw.
Where? What happened? What happened?
All the way to the 2. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
What, the packs?
First and goal, and
Yeah, that shit took them long, bro. I was trying to play the other day, but that shit took mad long. That shit said 77 minutes the other day. I'm like, nigga, fuck that. I'm about to go to sleep. Yeah, well, I'll hit you up as soon as I'm done and see what the fuck you're on. Yeah, 1.
Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Go! 70, Indy. 5.
They'll fake it. Now Rudolph. Got a man. It's complete. Williams. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
57 to Mike. Go on, go on.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Rudolph. And he'll find his target, Woods. It's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A very solid gain of 27.
60 yards.
Kamara. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Watch the pass.
Rudolph looking to throw.
Oh, shit.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Give him 3 on the play.
I got it. Go.
They'll run it with Kamara, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Alvin Kamara, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. The extra point up and good. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back? Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. After the interception, here's Rudolph. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. Touchdown, Packers. Robert Woods with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Geis. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 17 yards, first down, Vikings. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level,
He's got a man, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Give them 32 on the play. On first down, this is Geis. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now a run with Geis. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's able to find Diggs. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 12-yard line. This quarterback now 6 of 10 in this first down. He's got his guys a first down here. Back to throw. Hobbs. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings are able to close the gap just a bit. And they got the extra point, and that will get them one closer. Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw, I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Rudolph. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down.
That's another Packers first down. 1st and 10.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Rudolph throwing again. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Intended for Tyrell Williams. Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Echo. 57. Mike, 57. Let's go. Mike.
A final shot before the break. Rudolph is going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? A big play there as time expires in the first half. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Extra point right down the middle. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. This will be taken in at the 1. And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Get that ball. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. 66. Roll it. High. Mike, 58. Right there. Let's go.
To throw again. Hobbs. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. And he lost the football, and the Packers pick it up. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
We've got plenty of weather here today. We've got some snow going on, and they've come out of a dome. And there have been 2 ways of getting ready for this. Some have said, don't worry about the weather. Just practice in your normal conditions and handle it on game day. And others have said, find some weather, find some conditions somewhere, and try and get ready. What do you think?
Well, whatever the preparation there, the snow causing the fumble.
Go. Recon.
On 2nd and a yard, Rudolph. Touchdown, Packers. Robert Woods there to make the grab. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly
You
right.
like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
You ain't doing nothing today. He's cool.
Out of the gun, Geis. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Looking to throw on second down. Hobbs. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Kenny Clark, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Third down. Third and long.
Off play action. Hobbs. They'll roll him out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Well, we quit counting yardage on that one, didn't we? That was truly 3rd and a mile, wasn't it?
It was. I thought they might just go underneath, but they didn't. They wanted to get the first down there.
Yeah, they tried to pick up the huge chunk unsuccessfully. I'm with you. I would have tried to take some yardage just to gain some field position.
Check. Squeeze. Crunch.
They're going to try and throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
60 Pittsburgh. Hey, lock it. Get it.
A 10th carry for Kamara. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 26. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
There.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
61, matchbox, light. They'll
try the air now. Here's Rudolph. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab as his guys continue to pour it on. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes in the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, And because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was saying maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
A gain there of 30 big ones. Shotgun handoff now to Geis. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Second and 2. And the catch made by Johnson. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Olabisi Johnson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That's fielded in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? Kamara has it stripped.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. They run it again with Kamara. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Back now at Lambeau. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. And this will be taken at the 13. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Throwing on 1st down. Hobbs. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Rashawn Gary. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Looking to throw. Hobbs. Wide open receiver complete. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
Check it back.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Hobbs. It's complete to Diggs. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Here we go with Geis. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. From the gun, Hobbs. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Back to throw. Hobbs. And Diggs has it. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 7 yards the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Looking to throw. Hobbs. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen. despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. Ron Rivera, the gambling type, but he comes up empty here. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again. And they'll get him down here at the 23. On 1st and 10, Rudolph. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down. Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams.
Easy work. It's easy work, and it's coming again.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Rudolph going to look to throw it. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4. Wide, get wide.
Throwing again. Hobbs. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Rashawn Gary make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Off the play fake. Hobbs. And that will be incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
On 4th down, Hobbs. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant, and they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Back to throw. Hobbs. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. No, he almost had it. Already with one interception, just missing his second there. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
Vikings